Hello people and welcome back to my Travian tournament series. It's episode 6, I believe it's 6, and let's see what I've been up to. Well, if you saw my last video, you'll see that I've got my newest village, which is this one, Travian. And if you watched the last video, you know I've progressed a bit, so the resource fields are much higher now, although the crop fields are still a bit low because huge amounts of scouts I got back from missions. Adventures, sorry. It's kind of annoying sometimes when you get so many troops from the adventures. I mean, you do want troops, but then not when you're not unprepared. So at the moment, I'm not prepared to take in 74 Equitus Legati. So yeah, that's kind of a bit of a problem, but shouldn't be too bad as I've got abundant resources to build up my crop fields. Yeah, so normally I have my hero in the new village to boost resources and also to go on adventures there to hopefully bring back resources. You can get resources from adventures, but unfortunately this time around I got a whole bunch of scouts, which is kind of just not the best thing for the new village. Can't really hold down troops. But yeah, that's my Lothlorian's new village. Obviously, as a new village, infrastructure is very weak. I'm trying to focus on getting my residents up to level 10, and hopefully within a few days, maybe a week, I can try to get my 4th village. I'm pretty eager to get that, to have more villages to really improve my account, because it should be easier now, because if you've seen Gondor, I now have a town hall going up to level 9, so I'll be getting big celebrations. Are they called big celebrations? Yeah, big celebrations soon, so I'll get more culture points, or at least I can do these faster, so I can do more in a short period of time. It's more efficient now, so I'm happy to get the town hall. And resource fields are very good. They're nearly all 10, except for crop fields are nearly all 9. Well, not really all 8, but still, it's getting a lot better now. Productions are really good. Infrastructure is pretty solid, with some resource buildings and military buildings. Smithies level 14, legionnaires also level 14, and barracks level 11. Much more efficient now. Troops can come out every 4.5 minutes, so that's really good. So I try to get it to level 15, and that's kind of where I'll stop, because it's efficient enough. Don't need to get it too much of an extreme. So yeah, that's that. And Rivendell, obviously my capital, productions are also pretty decent. Not quite as good as Gondor, obviously, but it's pretty decent. And infrastructure as well. It's not fantastic, but it's solid. We've got scouts, we've got academy and stuff, so it's solid. Barracks also level 9, which is also solid. And we try to get a hero mansion up to get kind of an oasis to help boost our productions and crops and so on and so on. So everything's going fine. It's going pretty well. Wins top 700. So it's really improving, even though this server is kind of weak and small, as they all are these days. So there are only 4,000 players left, which is kind of a bummer. I'd rather have a server with lots of players in it, where it's way more exciting, way more wars, but still, that's the reality. We just have to face it. As you saw in my other video, which I talked about whether Travian is dead, the game is dying. So there, just have to face the reality that it's not as good as before. It's not quite as good as Travian 3. Once we look at our alliance, you see that we've really grown a lot. So we're now currently in 31. We were in 41 last time around. So we really improved. We also realized we have a lot more players now. Last time around we only had 17 or 18, now we have 31, which is quite a lot, and that is because of us merging with SPD. So if you remember, SPD was our ally, so they were one of our confederacies, and if you remember, they are very close to us, and because of that, they're not that big anyway, so we just decided to merge the two alliances to get a bigger alliance and hopefully have a chance of surviving in this round. So we want to survive, so we just bunch together and have a larger group Hopefully we can survive. And I can show you that Acropolis. I know this is not quite as update. We're still 36 on Getter Tools. It's not quite as update, but as you can see here, reinforcement of SPD. A lot of them came into our alliance. As you can see here, SPD, SPD, SPD. Lots of them have come in, and more will be coming. So really, most of them are already in. Just a few more are just not quite here yet, but they will be joining us very, very soon. So we're very excited for this. We're happy to have more people working together. So yeah, that's very good. I really hope this merge works out. So that we can all benefit from it to survive against ghosts. Ghosts. Let me show you ghosts. Let's go into alliances. Go to the first page. First page, obviously GRC is ghosts. You see ghosts, royal challenges, and contrary to royal challenges ghost, ones royal challenges are in the southeast and ghosts in the southwest. So we're more concerned about these two. That used to be called ghosts, now just called ghost royal challenges, but still, they are very big, very powerful. As you can see here, lots of medals. They are very strong, especially militarily, is that even a word? Militarily? Anyway, the military power is very strong, and other people are just gonna stand in fear. And obviously, they've got Ruthless Raider. Again, back to him. I said he was gonna be good, and he is. Rank 69 with medals. He's a brilliant player. Also troops, very aggressive, and so. Although I do have something which I'm very proud of. Well, not I'm very proud of, but our alliance should be very proud of, and it's this. Tuntum, which is one of our members, and he was attacked by Ruthless Raider the other day. We put up a brilliant defense for that. Okay, he had 1,500 troops, clubbers with clubbies with 250 TTs and his hero, but we smashed it. We had 5 heroes, with huge amount of troops waiting for, well, not huge amount, but way more than he attacked. So it's brilliant defending. Killed a lot of his troops. So we're very glad for this. We're very happy with this. So yeah, we're proud of this. We're very proud of this. I'm just glad that now with more players we can put up better defense against ghosts, because they are farming us a lot. Well, they're not farming us, but I won't call it farming, but they are attacking us. So it's not a huge farming process going on, but it's still lots of attacks from them to get resources. So yeah, that's that. So it's not great. We're getting attacked by ghosts. So they are kind of our main rival. We just have to try to stand up to them and just try to survive. Also, just before I end the video, I'm just going to show you how we are in the southwest. So Acropolis, let's go into Getter Maps. I love Getter Maps, just kind of my thing, Getter Maps. Just put it Acropolis. Just put it Acrop. Oh, it's not working. Acropol. Just put it in Acropol. And see how our situation is. It's pretty well. We're pretty concentrated in this region. Obviously, we have some scatter out here. Belonging to Sawyers and Uhu and Zaro. There's just a bit of spread out there. So we're not too concentrated in the center. That way we can find some croppers. Just try to spread out a bit. Obviously, have to spread out a bit, but it's good that lots of players are concentrated in this region, so we can all help each other out. I'm here, these 3 villages, right in the clutter of everyone, so very glad to be located in there. So it's a bigger chance we can all help out each other out, because we're very close together. So even though we're pretty close to the center, where ghosts are and our rivals are, but we're glad to be together, or at least close together, so we can help each other out when we need to. This is my video for today. I'm just showing you our alliance merge, just to show you what's happened. So that's pretty much the video for today. So please like, subscribe, and I'll see you next time.